Good day everyone. In our previous video, we talked about the mildly severe singularity. Today we will be looking into the mediumly severe singularity in GridPro and what it signifies. In this video we will learn what a mediumly severe singularity is, how to resolve it and create a valid topology. The singularity warnings in the topology are highlighted with different colors. For mildly severe singularity, it is shown in yellow, a mediumly severe singularity is shown in orange, and a very severe singularity is shown in red. The singularity warnings in GridPro primarily indicate the level of severity with which the orthogonality parameter is affected by the input block pattern. Mediumly severe singularity. In order to maintain a good orthogonality in a grid, a boundary surface should always have only two blocks adjacent to a corner in 2D or an edge in 3D. This pattern of input blocks helps the grid solver to create an orthogonal cell structure as shown. In the same way, for an interior support surface, the input block pattern should have two blocks at each side of a corner in 2D or an edge in 3D. An input with two blocks on the positive and the negative normal side of the surface helps the smoother to create an orthogonal grid. On the contrary, if there are less than or more than two blocks on either the positive or negative side of the surface, the mesh will not be orthogonal to the surface. We will see how these issues can arise with the help of an example. Let's look at a 2D case of a circle within a square. In this case, a corner on the circular boundary surface in 2D has more than two neighboring blocks, which are projected on the circular surface. This will lead to cells which are non-orthogonal on the surface. This is called a mediumly severe singularity. When we check the validity, the edges which are emerging from the corner assigned to the surface are highlighted, and it is reported that 3 or 5 point singular edges are found, indicating that it is a mediumly severe singularity. Here the corners on the surface are shared by three neighboring blocks. Let us go ahead and look at a grid for this topology. We can see the cells have a high skewness and are non-orthogonal to the surface. A maximum skewness value of 0.97 is reported. The cell structure with a 60-degree angle on the surface is created as shown. The validity check also reports possible solutions, and one of them is to wrap the corners which are assigned to the surface. If we select a closed set of faces where we have the mediumly severe corners or edges, in this case is the corners assigned to the surface, and create a wrap, the block structure creates a two-block structure on the surface, and the 3-point singularity is moved away from the surface into the volume. Upon checking the validity, we can see that the topology is valid without any warnings. Running the smoother gives us the output grid, where we can see that the cells are orthogonal to the circle at every location. This improves the overall quality of the grid, and so it has a low skewness value of 0.462. With this we come to the end of today's tutorial. Hope you have a clear idea about mediumly severe singularities and how to resolve them in your topology. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it below. If you want us to post tutorials on any specific geometries, you could write to us on support@gridpro.com. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave us a like and subscribe to the channel for new videos. Follow us on our social media pages. Links are posted in the description.